Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to pull some random cards from Spirit, and I also wanted to share that message with you. See if you can get any guidance, see if I can get any guidance. Recently, it's been rough. A lot of questioning my, not so much my faith, but my path. Things are happening. There's anniversaries coming up of people that have passed at the beginning of the pandemic, and there's a lot of things that need closure, I think. And I thought I'd pull some cards and see if you guys can get some messages from that as well. That didn't work at all, so I'm going to try it again. I know I'm just randomly putting up this message, but it is Saturday, February 13th, 2021. Here we go with the King of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups. Now, typically the Nine of Cups is a really great card. You want that. That's like your wishes and dreams falling into place and everything's going well. However, the King of Wands in reverse is telling me that there's a conflict between a male and a female energy that is making things difficult at this time. And I say energy because it could go either way. It doesn't have to be a male or a female. It can, it can be any dynamic, but that's the energy that's being put out there. Is a couple that is on the opposite sides of things. They see things completely differently. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. I think sometimes when these cards come in together as well, is one person is looking at the bright side of things and the other person is looking more on the dark thing, the worst case scenario versus best case scenario. The Nine of Cups in this position would remind me of someone putting on their rose-colored glasses to a situation and not seeing it fully, or not acknowledging that they do see it fully, and keeping everyone happy. Here we have the, wow, look at this, Ace of Swords as well as the Temperance in reverse. And this is losing faith, not seeing that new opportunity. So there's that imbalance again. It's a complete imbalance. I don't know if this is, for some of you, a real physical imbalance in a relationship, or this is how you feel spiritually with the Temperance, because that is about spirituality as well. Temperance also could be a Sagittarius. If you have that in your sign, that could just tell you that you're missing something. There's an Ace of Swords being handed to you, and the Temperance in reverse is that we're missing it. We're missing the sign. We're missing the opportunity, and we have to stay awake, and we have to stay within faith that this is going to work out. Whatever that energy with the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands in reverse represents, we can't lose hope. We can't lose focus. We have to make sure we stay calm and centered and know that it will work out one way or the other. It may not work out the way we think it should. It will work out the way it will. Here we have 10 of Wands with the Page of Swords. So this is about someone helping you with your burdens. A young energy, possibly male, and swift thinking, coming in with a new idea to help you with the burdens, to help you figure out how this is going to play out in the next few months. Because the Swords is a young energy that is something that it has to be worked on. There has to be a solution, but it's going to take time. Okay, but we are successful in what we're doing. Six of Wands. We have had recognition in what is going on. Eight of Swords. I feel that the Six of Wands is a past recognition that this couple or this business partnership, I feel more of a couple. This is a romantic couple, a married couple, a couple that's been together for a long time. That's where the Six of Wands comes into play, is that they have been a solid unit for a very long time, and this is something that may cause a huge rift in their relationship. And again, this can be a relationship with yourself if you are on one of those cusps of learning something new or realizing what you thought in, you know, your religion or your beliefs or your talents is not what it panned out to be. When we all have those moments too during our spiritual journey that we think it should be this way, and yeah, this is how I was taught, and then we realize that there's more to the story. But there comes that time with the Eight of Swords that we are so blinded with all the information that we can't make a choice, and that's where we're missing the new beginning. And we have to be careful to take those blinders off and really look at all the options that are around us with our spirituality, with our protection. Right now we're losing faith because we feel so burdened and overwhelmed. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly, overwhelmed financially within our homes, within our families, in our workspaces. It's just so much that we're hanging on to that it's very, very heavy. And sometimes we can do things with the Page of Swords that can also come into play, that we're doing things that and taking risks that we normally wouldn't, because we have so much on us. We have to get all these things done. So, you know, some of us may be working 2 jobs and trying to juggle the kids at the same time, you know, and the second job is a new thing and everyone has to adjust because there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot more responsibilities. I do see that for some of us, that Page of Swords is a young person standing up to their responsibilities. I feel that that's for us too. Sorry guys, we had a jumper and it was the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So that's really important. If you see here, you have the 2 horses and one is facing in a different direction underneath this couple. So I really think that there is an imbalance in a relationship and you're trying to figure out how to handle it. And you're both going your separate ways. And I feel that the person that resonates more so with the Nine of Cups energy versus the King of Wands in reverse is taking what they've earned when they walk away or when they negotiate with this person during this conflict. I'm feeling for some of us there's a severe problem in breaking up or something like that. It feels like a very heavy, and this is how it's going to be, and it just moves separate ways. And there's like no animosity, so to speak. What's done is done. Okay, cards keep falling. Okay, here's some more sword cards to go with the 8. We have now the 10, and that's feeling betrayed. So if this is an energy that was not doing the right thing, which is why it's in the reverse, and that's why you've decided to move on in a different journey away from this energy. This can be a work situation as well because it is with the Pentacles, but there's new beginnings coming, but you feel so betrayed, and that's what's blocking your vision here from seeing the new opportunity that's being handed to you. So open your eyes a little bit more, you know, take a breath. There's something that's trying to be shown to you, because we are in that energy, and rightfully so we're in this energy, but know that don't lose hope, because there is a new opportunity right around the corner. It's coming very fast. It's an ace. It's the sword, so it's mental clarity. It's very entertaining. It's very challenging in your mind, where you're very excited about it. It's something that you're going to really love. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse on top of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And that's telling me that this burden that you have is really hitting home financially. Again, So I believe that that's like your worst fear, and that's what you're stressing out about, because if you do move away from this energy over here, that yes, it did work at one time, but it isn't working anymore, and moving on is freaking you out because there's so much to lose, and there's children involved, or there's relationships that you're responsible for, and you with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you can't do it all, and you're stressing to the max. I really feel this is a lot to do with families trying to make ends meet. Ooh, look what fell on the floor, guys. 2 of Cups. I'm in the upright. Ooh, and 6 of Cups right here. So, new people that you're meeting. Once you get away from this energy over here, there's new people or a reconciliation, okay? Because it coming up with the 6 of Cups, that's seeing someone from your past, an old love coming back to you, reconciliation with family members, things of that sort. And here you have the 2 of Cups, which is a beautiful pairing. So I feel that if you are working on a separation right now, it's worth it, because look, now you have the Page of Cups, new beginning of love coming in. This can be the person that you just broke up from. You've had some time, you work it out, or it could be a new person, but whoever it is, that Page of Cups, bringing that love, bringing that emotion to the table, showing how they truly feel. I like how that's pairing out with the 6. That's very beautiful. All your cups our cups just came out. I typically don't read for myself when I do the regular readings. I do resonate with some of it, but I'm including myself in this because this is just some kind of random thing that I'm doing today. So I'm reading for myself as well, which is nice because there's so much conflict and confusion that it really melts itself out. It starts to smooth. Oh yeah, smooth out. And then you feel in control of your environment, of where you are with the Emperor. You feel that you can relax now because things are the way they're supposed to be. If you notice in that card, you get little kids playing in the background. The Emperor is just sitting there on his throne. Everything's calm. And that wasn't how it was before, when there was a upset in the energy. Ooh. And then you have the Knight of Wands. Oh my God, great. This is where there's still energy and passion moving forward. There's a new beginning. You're excited for that. So know that as you go through and get rid of that stress and feeling betrayed for whatever it is. Yes, Queen of Wands. Being very sure of yourself and confident and knowing where you want to go. Going from the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands, that's amazing. That's all the energy you're putting into it. It's paying off. You're seeing things happen. You're happy. Oh, and here's our last card, and it's the 7 of Pentacles, reflecting on your journey and being happy with where you are because of where you have been, and it really paid off for you to take this particular avenue. What decision you make now is going to pay off in the end, even though there will be a struggle and there will be worries. It is the right thing to do, because either you reconnect with this person or you find a new person that suits you, and this is where you start your life. The things that you planned and you worked on and you put your money away for all comes to pass now, and then it gets paid off. So know that what you're doing now is going to pay off in the future, or it's paying off for you now for what you did in the past. And you can look back, if this resonates with your past, where you're like, yeah, we made a separation and then all these beautiful doors open for me and I'm living a brand new life, nothing that I could even have imagined. Know that the things that you're doing is paying off and will continue to do so. That's a beautiful message. I really like it. I like to know that Spirit is telling me that the decisions I'm making are the right decisions, and to keep my faith, even though I'm going to stress about it, I will be able to overcome, and I will be able to have that focus, my drive in my dreams. So when we go through the dark night of the soul times, and we have to kind of withdraw from our spirituality and withdraw from our gifts or our talents or anything that we do as an outlet in that way, as we try to download more information and become more enlightened around us. I think that's where we start to stress a lot too, because we don't have any control over those things. So I hope you liked the reading. I certainly did, because it's very uplifting, at least for me. Thanks for tuning in, and talk to you guys soon. Take care.